Welcome to Direct to Video DVD Extras, a podcast between podcasts where we talk about whatever we want. Now, where's the button on this thing?
Yeah, Black Panther was great, and they went all in on Black Panther because at the time they were running out of mainline superheroes because Captain America and Iron Man are going to be phased out, and they needed we need a charismatic lead superheroes for this kind of next generation of Marvel movies. And at the time they didn't have access to Spider-Man, so it was like, well, okay, we need to start setting up heroes now. Let's start with Black Panther, and then we'll start setting up other heroes as the movies go on. Doctor Strange, they're gonna do a Captain Marvel movie soon, which I'm very excited about. So they're setting up the next generation of Avengers.
Miss Marvel and Squirrel Girl, and that's all I want.
God, there's nothing I would love more than a Squirrel Girl movie right now.
I think there's been talk. I think of a TV show.
I don't want a TV show.
You'd want a movie.
I want a movie. Because I want Robert Downey Jr. in it.
Oh, damn. Oh, no,
I want a little girl. I want a little girl. I want a girl about a girl about 15 to 16 years of age to look at Robert Downey Jr. in the face and say, "Did you just Iron Mansplain me?" And Robert Downey Jr. have to deal with this line.
I want Robert Downey Jr. to play
so
Iron
bad.
Man forever as he gets older and older and less and less good at superheroing.
Able. Yeah, that'd be great.
A not shitty version of Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Well, I liked Batman Beyond for a bit.
There's a lot of stuff looking back that I hate about Batman Beyond. Number one is the Barbara Gordon stuff.
Yep.
Hey, I fucked Batgirl.
It makes no sense. Yeah, that makes no sense. That's really bad.
But the other stuff is that if you watch the movie, it takes place not the movie, the show. It takes place in a sucky future, right?
Yeah, kind of mildly dystopian.
That means that despite everything that Batman did, and he was part of a DC cartoon universe at the time, so despite everything Superman did, and Green Lantern, and Static Shock, despite everything everybody did, the future turns out shitty.
Oh my god, I would love a live-action Static Shock movie so much right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, me too. I fucking love Static Shock. I think of him as a better told version of the Peter Parker story, because I've heard the Peter Parker story a million times. And Static Shock comes at it from such a different angle that I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Batman Beyond takes place in such a sucky future, and so that means that all the heroes have failed, including in one of the Batman Beyond episodes, we learned that Superman has been mind controlled by an alien for the past 5 years or something.
Yeah.
And that's rough. This is some rough shit. And I didn't like that this one cartoon that played at the same time as all these others was dismantling everything they were building up. That was where I fell on it.
Well, I mean, the Justice League cartoon ends in in kind of a shitty place for the Justice League.
Oh yes?
Yeah, where their base is dismantled and they're alienated from society, but they're still being superheroes because that's what they have to do. And then they regain society's trust in a way, but before they can really fully reintegrate themselves back into the world is invaded by Doomsday.
Jesus. All right.
And so there's this big climactic battle, and then Lex Luthor touches a time god and sacrifices himself to make Doomsday not exist. And then
I feel like Lex Luthor would sacrifice somebody else first.
It's fantastic because the last thing that he says to Superman is, "This is the one thing I can do that you can't."
Okay, yep, there it is. Yeah, all right.
I can save the universe from this man. I'll have that over you. And that's so Lex Luthor. Fuck. You piece of shit. How can somebody be such a piece of shit while being so good? God, I fucking hated Batman v Superman so much. Fuck.
It'd be really cool if they just made a happy Superman movie, huh?
God, it would be amazing. It would be. I don't even need it to be happy. If it was just like cordial, I'd accept that. Like just a cordial Superman movie. Fuck, that would be nice.
I would love
whatever.
I would love
anyway.
now more happy Batman movie, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, no. What was it? When you make Superman, I heard this in another podcast. It was like when you make Superman Batman, you have to make Batman double Batman to compensate. And then someone else said that Ben Affleck looks like the man who ate Batman.
Okay.
He's like, which is hilarious, but also like it's like Ben Affleck is fucking massive, and like there's a moment, and I've talked about this in Batman v Superman, where this 6'2" fucking steroided up, muscle bound man crawls along a ceiling like agile Batman, and it looks freaky as fuck. Like no amount of CGI can make that look natural. He looks like a monster. God, that movie's so fucked. Anyway. So Spider-Man Homecoming was amazing. I really liked it. It's the best Spider-Man movie I have seen in a really long time. I would rank it as being the best one.
Okay.
It's worth watching. The worst parts about Spider-Man Homecoming is all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff.
Oh man. I just like
there's simultaneous. Yeah, if it was just like a little bit of MCU, it would be great.
Okay. This is actually the criticism I've heard about Wonder Woman, which I also haven't seen yet. I am behind on my movies.
Yeah.
But that Wonder Woman, when it was about Wonder Woman, was amazing, and then every time it had to be part of this bigger universe where like stuff like Batman v Superman is canon, it was kind of
Yeah, the beginning of the movie starts off in the present, which kind of is like, and then the movie gets into it and is like, it's this self-contained movie that's bookended by two scenes that take place in the DC Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
So you can really spend the middle of the movie just forgetting about all that shit, and then you're kind of knocked back into it at the end, and you're like, oh right, shit.
All right, Batman. Remember when people liked Batman? I remember.
I remember too.
Batman used to be cool. It was not that long ago.
It was God. When did The Dark Knight come out? I think that was the last time people really liked the Batman.
That's funny because I did not like that movie.
2008. Fuck. That's almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, it is.
That's weird to think about.
That's weird. Hey, random thought about that movie though. It does the thing that I hate, where it just killed off Two-Face. Like Two-Face was in there for like 3 seconds and then he died.
I remember rewatching The Dark Knight, it being a lot longer than I remembered. It is a very chunky movie.
It sort of showed up at that time when everybody was making chunky movies. Because, and I feel like there's like less of this now, but this was definitely true of Avengers and Avengers 2. Probably because it was Joss Whedon though, and he wanted to put a lot in. But what I was trying to get at, which I keep interrupting myself on, is that Lord of the Rings was so cool that everybody wanted to make 3-hour movies.
Yeah.
And then I feel like we've gotten off of that a little bit, and we're letting ourselves watch 90-minute movies and think that's fun.
Definitely not. I feel like because the last 3 Marvel movies I've seen, I've been in the theater for 3 hours. Like they're still long. I think it's just now we've learned to fill that time so much it doesn't feel long anymore.
Better pacing.
Yeah. Well, not better pacing necessarily, just faster pacing. Movies are getting really good at setting themselves up quickly. God, but no, I really liked Spider-Man Homecoming. It was fucking amazing.
See, here's the thing about me. I almost never watch movies.
I get that.
And there's no real reason for this because, like, if I have free time and I don't want to write, which is what I will try to do with my free time, I could definitely watch a movie, and then I end up not doing it. But my current watch list is 2 Winnie the Pooh movies and Alien. Alien because I want to listen to the new film Reroll, and 2 Winnie the Pooh movies because of this podcast.
God, I haven't seen Alien in a while, but it's good. It's really good.
That's what I keep hearing. I will not watch a movie unless there's another piece of media telling me to watch the movie. The last movie I saw in the theater was Beauty and the Beast.
Huh.
And that was solely because we did a fucking 4-hour episode of Beauty and the Beast and definitely had to follow it up by watching the new one.
I just want you to remember that Alien came out in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a lot of things in Alien where you think, man, that trope is in every movie.
Oh, but it starts in Alien.
But it starts at Alien. I really need you... it kind of sucks because so many movies ripped off Alien in a way.
Interesting. Okay. I shouldn't be watching more movies with female leads anyway. I read books with female leads, but there just plain aren't a lot of movies with female leads.
Yeah, there really aren't. It is kind of fucking awful. It's kind of awful that that's the case.
And that's why when we watched Wizard of Oz, I was so blown away by it, looking at it, because it's a kind of movie that if somebody made it today, an executive would look at it and say, do we need to have this girl in here? And the answer is fucking yes.
Yeah, no, you need it. The movie doesn't work.
Yes. But, somebody would definitely ask the question, is the thing.
I still cannot believe that in the year of our Lord, 2017, that you can announce a female being cast in a role and the internet gets so fucking angry about it.
Yeah.
I'm filled with just disbelieving anger every time it happens.
It's absurd.
Nerd culture needs to fucking get over itself.
Mm-hmm. And no, absolutely, that's true. Especially because here's the thing I've never understood. And this isn't just true for nerd culture. It's true for stuff like feminism and even race equality. So nerds traditionally have been kind of put down upon for being nerds. Maybe not so much in the past few years. But the thing about that is, exactly where do you get off putting somebody else down? Why is that your first thought? I remember seeing stuff like this. Do you remember that women's march that was pretty much super rad?
Yeah.
There were some think pieces about, I saw a woman out there wearing a hijab and it shouldn't be about her. It should be about women. It's she is also a woman. She just happens not to take part in exactly the same kind of culture that you do. And there's so much of this stuff out there, and that's gross. And I wish I could tell everybody just accept everybody, but of course I don't accept everybody because that's what human beings do, and you have to fucking work at it and try not to be awful.
Yeah, and I can't. I find it hard. That's a really shitty attitude, but that kind of exists in pretty much every space. You're always going to have that one person who's shitty in this very specific way. But the thing is I don't feel comfortable. I feel comfortable saying, "Yo, that thing you're saying is shitty." Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'm in this position of I'm a dude, so it's really hard for me to look at certain parts of feminism and go without heavy study and go who's right and who's wrong with when it comes to certain small things. I didn't realize how many there's a large portion of, well, I don't want to say a large portion, but there is a subsect of feminism that's incredibly LGBTQ phobic.
Yeah, I was gonna say transphobic. Yeah.
And specifically transphobic, and that's super shitty because trans women are very important in a lot of ways, and they need support and they need the same support that feminism offers. They need that too. It's for them. They're women.
Right. And it's a lot of times, not all the time, a lot of the times more important for them because they will be targeted.
Yeah, and so... Sorry, go on.
No, I just had a sigh of, like...
Yeah, it sucks whenever you... Like, I want to believe that everybody who is feminist would also be a big supporter of the LGBTQ community, and I would like to believe that everybody in the LGBTQ community is supportive of the trans community, and I would like to believe that everybody in all three of those communities would also be very supportive of the African American community. And like there's so much intersectionality, and I want to believe that all of them support each other, but that's just not the case. And that kind of, it's one of those things that, like, it's out of my hands as a person who's kind of outside all of those communities, but wants to support all of them.
Right, exactly. But here's the gross thing. Here's the really gross thing that I hate about being a white person, a white male, frankly.
Yeah.
A white male is, there are a lot of things I hate about other white males, but this isn't that. This is, I feel like I am more likely to be listened to about stuff that frankly does not concern me than people it does concern. Because, like, well, of course feminists want women equality, they're women. It's like, well, yeah, but, like, women should be equal, right? Well, that's a good point. What the hell? Where does that come from?
You get all of the applause.
Exactly. So gross. It's so bad, and I hate it so much. But on the other hand, that also means that if, like, I don't say something about stuff like this, and I just let all the people who are being stepped on say something, nobody will listen to them because they're being stepped on.
Yeah, there's this fine line of both.
Fair.
Yes, it is. And there's a fine line, like, being when you're in positions of privilege, of being supportive and amplifying voices, but not doing anything. Right. And it's finding that place that's hard.
What you don't want to do is, like, steal spotlight from somebody, which happens all the time, even if, you know, people don't mean to do it. And sometimes people do mean to do it, which is, I mean, that's a whole other can of worms. But just the fact that people will react to, like, male feminists more than a female feminist is stupid.
I mean, at the end of the day, the most I can do is clean my own house, you know, is call out people in my community who are being shitty. So, which is why I really rail hard against gamer culture and certain aspects of film culture. For one thing, I stopped calling myself a gamer like 5 years ago.
That's probably cool. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because there's such a weird, nasty connotation to that now. After after #Gamergate, which like grabs a broom and rapidly sweeps that away. Yo, I was really surprised to learn that the guy who fucking made Minecraft is like a fucking nutter butter.
He's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Where did that come from, huh?
Dude, no, but I used to follow him on Twitter, and I remember the day it, like, started happening.
Yeah?
I immediately unfollowed him. It was, like, not a year after Gamergate happened that he posted something along the lines of, like, if women have such a big problem with games, maybe they should make their own. And I was like, whoa, where did this, no, you're a piece of shit. And then I unfollowed him because I don't need that in my life. And ever since then, there's he'll post something once a year that's like,
awful.
Oh, he's still a piece of shit.
That's gross. I hate that.
That being said, the funniest fucking thing happened this year where at a speed running competition. Caleb talks about awesome games done quickly all the time, and because it's this like charity event.
Okay.
Where people will like speed run games and you can donate money.
Okay.
And during a speed run race between 4 people,
mm-hmm.
There was a donation of $10,000, and the crowd was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" Like applause and yelling, and then the announcer goes, "From the guy who made Minecraft," and the room goes silent within like the span of less than a second,
mm-hmm.
and all 4 commentators were like, "Ooh, listen to that response." Yes. That's what happens when you're a piece of shit. And I was like, yes. I hope I never fuck up so bad that I can donate $10,000 to charity and people
are mad about
still
it.
don't like me.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, well, you've been listening to Direct Video VHS?
DVD extras.
I have been Tony Robusto.
And I have been Andres. One day we'll be Spider-Man Reyes. So close. It's going to be great.
I believe in you. You can find me at TheaterBats on Twitter. Or you can go to my website at inspiredbyturnerevents.org. I'm fucking going to plug that more.
Yes, okay. Definitely. Read his webcomic. It's hilarious when I read it. You can find me at royalty_valens. Or, I think that's it. That's all I do. No, that's all I got. It's the only place. It's my abode.
Disappointing.
Occasionally, I post funny things on Twitter, and occasionally I post weird lawyer fanfiction on Twitter.
You can find the podcast at direct2.video. I want to put more videos up, especially of... There's like a lot of good stuff we did in The Wizard of Oz that can be sort of like grabbed and put into a little what do you call it? Like its own
little
thing.
Bits.
Yeah. I would love to. I want to do that. I just never have any free time.
Please remember to leave a review for us either on Google Play or iTunes or wherever you get your local podcasts. Because fuck you, Tony. I'm gonna keep saying that. I like the phrase.
Local podcasts. All right.
I think it's a good phrase.
It's nonsense.
The internet is nonsense.
The internet is nonsense.
We just talked about nonsense for 2.5 hours.
The internet is nonsense. We talked about nonsense. I'm the ghost of John Smith. Good night, everybody.
Oh, wait.
What?
Thank you, Lee Rosevier, for Penguins on Parade.
Damn it. I'm the ghost of John Smith. No, let's get out of here.
Wait, fuck, that's not it.
Yeah, you fucking can't do it. I did it.
No. Shit, I can't do... fuck it. That's not selling out.
I thought that was the definition of selling out.
What? No.
Yeah, sure. Selling out. I'd rather call it compromise. It's easy to do, but you have to close your eyes.
Is this another Weird Al Yankovic song?
It's not. It's a Tom Lehrer song.
I don't know who that is.
He is a satirist from the 50s.
Ah, okay.
He is also a mathematician, and he just stopped a couple of years ago teaching at Harvard.
How much baby eating does he talk about as a satirist?
I think there is a song where that happens.
Nice.
It's called The Irish Ballad, so he writes it like it's an Irish ballad, and in Irish ballads, shit like that happens.
I heartily approve of this.
Okay. So, yeah, I think there's one. There's, like, other ones, like I Hold Your Hand in Mine, where it starts as a love song, and then it's revealed that this guy has killed this woman and is holding her dead hand.
Jesus.
So, like, and my favorite is I Got It From Agnes. It's a song about this group of friends who are all having crazy sex with each other and distributing some kind of STD.
Nice.
There are like lines like, our dentist even got it and we're still wondering how.
That's great. That's good. I like that.
Anyway.
So we were wrapping up.
It's your turn to... Yep.